Hey guys, happy Tuesday. So I'm getting dinner prepped and I wanted to quickly talk about how I come up with my recipes. I get this question all the time. Sometimes I get inspo from other people and kind of put my own twist on it, but most of the time, the way that I come up with what we're going to have for dinner happens in the moment. It matters like what I have defrosted, what I have for veggies on hand, and then I just kind of brainstorm something. But the main way that I decide what to eat for dinner and how I come up with my recipes is that I'm usually craving something and I find a way to satisfy those flavors with things that I have that are keto friendly. So tonight's dinner is going to be inspired by a dish that you guys probably don't even have this restaurant. It was a chain, but I know they're few and far between in Florida. It's called Smoky Bones. They don't even have this dish on their menu anymore, but they used to do a dish that was like cheesy potatoes as the base, and then they had barbecue meat on top of it. So I'm going to do a twist on that today. I'm going to be using ground turkey and some sugar-free barbecue sauce, and then the base of it is going to be like a riced cauliflower with some veggies in it, and I'm going to use a shortcut ingredient of some ragu cheese sauce. So it's going to be delicious, very hearty, and I'm making a really large portion of it so that we have it for leftovers for a couple of days. Dan is the worst when it comes to bringing leftovers, and I'm trying to get on him about not getting like takeout food for work. So I'm trying to make things that he really will want to bring. So this doesn't really have a name. It's basically like a barbecue or like a turkey barbecue on cheesy cauliflower. Now, this is not like Fat Kid cauliflower. It doesn't have any cream cheese. I'm literally just going to be using this shortcut ingredient of the ragu double cheddar sauce. You guys know that we love this. The macros on it are amazing. It's only like 2 carbs per serving, so we love this. And, you know, who doesn't love a shortcut? It's getting kind of late around here. It's time for the kids to go to bed. So we are going to get rolling on dinner, and we will show you guys what it looks like. If you don't like ground turkey, you could easily do like barbecued shredded chicken or barbecue ground beef. Really, whatever meat you have on hand would work for this. As long as you have the sugar-free barbecue sauce, you're golden. So let me show you what you're going to need, and I'll get started. Okay, I've got 2 bags of frozen riced cauliflower, a jar of the ragu double cheddar sauce. You'll probably end up using about half a jar. I've got some G.H. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. Oh, hi, Lincoln.
It's a sauce.
Yeah, it is a sauce. Very good. I've got 2 pounds of ground turkey.
Ground turkey.
I have 1 diced onion. It's on the small side. Then I've got 2 peppers chopped up. I went with a yellow and an orange because that's what I had on hand. And that's all we're gonna need. Oh, and some salt and pepper to season the ground turkey while it's frying. Okay guys, so I have a large frying pan on medium-high heat. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook the onions and the peppers. Not crazy, like I don't want them super brown. I just want to go ahead and cook them a little bit before they go into the casserole. We really like our vegetables to be cooked well before we incorporate them, so they have a lot of flavor but not too much crunch. So I put a little bit of butter into the pan, and then I'm going to saute these until they start to brown a little bit. And also during this step, I went ahead and put our bags of riced cauliflower into a pot. Now, if you have the steam in the bag riced cauliflower, you can go ahead and cook it in the microwave. But the ones that we get from Aldi, they have to be done in a saucepan. So I just took the 2 bags. Levi's trying to headbutt me away from the stove right now. Like, this is really death-defying. Oh my gosh, Levi. So I'm gonna let the cauliflower cook and get a little on the soft side, and I'm gonna cook these vegetables, and then the next step will be to brown the ground turkey. Okay, so it's really hot, so we're gonna stir it together, and we're gonna be very careful, right? What am I cooking? It's onions and peppers. Do you like to help Mama?
Help Mama. No, I sauce.
Oh, now we add the sauce? Not quite yet. What kind of sauce do you want to add?
This one here,
Oh, the olive oil?
the olive oil.
Let's keep stirring our vegetables, okay? We got to keep them cooking. Do you like to cook?
I like to cook.
Can you say hi to the people?
Hi to people.
Can you say love you?
How are you? How are you?
I love you.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hello, buddy.
A toast.
Oh, we don't need a toast stick, silly.
Oh.
We're gonna keep cooking our onions and peppers. Can you tell them what we added? We added a little bit of olive oil.
Olive oil.
We added a tiny bit of olive oil because Lincoln really wanted to add the oil. Are you having fun?
Fun.
Okay. We're gonna keep cooking our veggies, right?
Okay, all right. Right. Mama.
You ready for bed?
Say night night.
Nana.
Night night, Levi.
I thought it been running fly.
That's right.
Quick.
Oh, nice bird.
Lovely.
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Us.
I think we're closer to Happy Halloween.
I love you.
But chopping. Oh.
Night night.
Hello, Wire.
Hello, Ryder.
Santa. All right.
Levi's ready for Christmas.
He's ready for bed.
I love you.
What of me?
Give Mom a kiss.
Me. I said a reefer. Right back.
It's quite a story, bud. I love you.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm on a quick.
Night night. Night night.
Have a quick. A dog's a better when it's boy. And I'm not quick. I'm on a fish.
Merry Christmas.
Y'all are getting the story of a lifetime right now.
I can't believe him right now. Can you say good night? Remember how I told you he gets all repeater when he's tired? This is memorized.
Say good night.
Night night.
Say night night.
See, he means night night. I basically scraped out all the peppers, then I added a tiny bit of olive oil, threw in the ground turkey, and I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm gonna cook this till it's browned and drain it really well.
Side note, the reason why she's not using the spatulator is because I dirtied it last night.
I really should be though.
She really should be though. It's probably still in the dishwasher.
Salt.
We just haven't taken it out.
Good amount of pepper.
Lots of pepper.
Okay, so the cauliflower is done. Now I am going to add in some of the double cheddar sauce. Now I poured out about 1.5 cups, but I'm gonna add a cup and see how that does for us. Basically, what you're going to do is get the desired consistency here in the saucepan. I'm also gonna add all of my peppers back in, stir it really, really well. And then this concoction is going to bake in the oven, and it'll basically be a base for a barbecue turkey. Sounds good, right? Okay, so I've got the cauliflower and the pepper mixture fully combined with the cheese sauce. Now I'm gonna throw it into a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. The reason that we double cook cauliflower almost always is because neither one of us love cauliflower. So when you double cook it like this, it really makes the texture a lot less firm, and we just like it that way. But if you are crunched for time, you could probably eat this just as is and it would be delicious. Okay, so here's our ground beef. And basically what we're gonna do is add a 1/2 cup of the G.H. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. This is the original flavor. And typically the way that we handle doing sauces is we add a very small amount, and then if we need to add more, we will. We try not to overdo it with the barbecue sauce because it does still have carbs. We basically just want a barbecue sauce flavor without it being totally saturated. So we're gonna stir that up and see how the amount is.
Hashtag Hughes is my homeboy.
Nice. Okay, executive decision time. The last time we made this, we did a half batch and it was just 1 pound. So the ratio of ingredients was definitely different. We're gonna go ahead and add an additional half a cup of barbecue sauce. So that will end up being like half the bottle. But remember, this is gonna make a giant casserole that we will eat for days. So a whole cup of sugar-free barbecue sauce into 2 pounds of ground turkey. Okay. So the cauliflower portion has just come out of the oven after 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and top it with the ground beef and barbecue mixture. Okay, we added the barbecue ground turkey mixture to the top of the casserole. I'm gonna throw this back in the oven for about 6 minutes and then it's time to eat. Yum. Okay, timer just went off. I am going to pull this out and set it on a trivet and let it cool for about 5 minutes and then we will serve it up. Okay, so I just plated our food. Remember, this is cauliflower, so it's not gonna be like a firm, hefty casserole. That's just not the way that it's meant to play out. So it's gonna have a bit of a shepherd's pie vibe, but with like barbecue flavors. It's really, really, really delicious. I already had a bite.
It's really hefty. Like, the pan is hefty.
It's gonna be really
Hefty,
filling and it's
hefty.
gonna feed us for days. So I'm gonna show you what the plate looks like and then you wanna try it?
I will always eat your food.
All right, there it is. That's what it looks like in the pan. I'm sure if you wanted to add an egg to that cauliflower, you could get it to firm up a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with this. The flavors are gonna be awesome.
Am I waiting for you or am I
No,
eating it?
I already tried it.
Oh, okay. Mmm.
It's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's super good.
This is like the laziest of lazy keto because you're using jarred sauces and just kind of throwing something together, but the flavors are awesome.
It's got a really awesome flavor profile. The barbecue
Oh, it
sauce.
has a flavor profile.
Flavor profile.
Wow.
Emerald Glassy. Bam. Lagasse. I gotta slow down. The barbecue sauce and the cheddar really go together awesome. It takes a lot of the blandness out of the turkey because let's all be real. Without fat, turkey's kind of bland.
Yeah,
it's
ground
delicious.
ground turkey lacks a lot to be desired, so barbecue sauce is definitely...
Barbecue sauce, seasonings, tear it up. Like,
I put a lot of salt and pepper.
do yo thing. Banging?
Wow,
Yeah.
you're really going there.
Banging. Do it.
It's really good.
You'll love it.
And like
I
the
know I
rest,
do.
the rest of our recipes, there's like 90,000 different ways that you could do this. You could use different variations, different meats. You could really, it's kind of limitless.
Portion control is gonna be hard with this.
Yeah, it's a huge pan though, honestly. We're gonna have leftovers for a couple of days, even if you eat like a beast. So we're gonna go eat dinner. We're gonna watch TV, as usual. It's like our sign off. We're gonna eat dinner and watch TV.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna read my new book for school.
I hope you guys have an amazing night, and we will talk to you later.